Have you seen a movie crew around town? Well, production just wrapped on a new film, All Creatures Here Below, starring two movie stars from the KC area, David Dastmalchian and funny guy David Koechner. It's the first film to take an advantage of a new Kansas City film incentive, and I got a chance to go behind the scenes. Kansas City draws native talent to town, stirring up the creative pot. David Dastmalchian assembled a filmmaking team passionate about storytelling set in his birthplace.
Coming home to Kansas City to make this movie is one of the biggest dream come true experiences of my career so far.
David challenged himself in the roles of actor and writer with his indie film All Creatures Here Below. It took him back to where his dreams of performing all began.
Since I've been here, I've seen so many of my old friends from theater in the park, from when I went to Shawnee Mission South, from people I grew up with, people who were the first people that shared stages with me, to now being on a film set in my hometown. You can't ask for anything better than that.
This dramatic film is about how love of family can transcend us, and stories about people from all walks of life. It gives David a chance to feature characters that aren't always seen in big blockbuster films. Although he is pretty familiar with working on big studio movies like Ant-Man and Dark Knight. And he just got off set of a Blade Runner sequel.
It was so cool to be working on that very big, very awesome science fiction film just before coming here to work on our movie, our little film in Kansas City. And the encouragement and love that I got from that team, knowing that I was coming here, was awesome. And they're still checking in with me, seeing how things are going.
Much of this filmmaking family is local, from actors to crew. And the director has taken notice of the KC talent base.
Everyone's helpful. Everyone wants you to be there. Everyone wants to be a part of it. And then the local talent, both cast and crew, are more than, they're jumping through hoops to help us out, and it's been amazing.
This is the first film to take advantage of Kansas City's new film tax incentive, and that's a big draw for the producer.
Because some of the story takes place here, we were already looking at Kansas City for a little bit of what we wanted to shoot, but because of the great tax incentive and the incredible film office, we decided to shoot a lot more here than we were planning on. It's always an economic boom when a movie comes to a city.
The cast includes another famous David, Tipton's David Koechner, plus movie star Karen Gillan, TV star Jennifer Morrison, and people who have inspired David to follow his dreams.
We're getting ready to shoot with Kathy Wood, who was my forensics coach and one of my drama mentors when I was in high school at Shawnee Mission South. She's coming on to work with us in a really cool scene. That is mind-blowing for me.
In the end, it's all about telling a beautiful story about love and redemption, with Kansas City as its backdrop. You can look out for All Creatures Here Below in film festivals in a year or so, and they do hope to have a premiere in Kansas City.